Hey, good morning. Happy Saturday. Robb here for Southwest Florida Television. Nice little breeze blowing out here this morning. Feels great. Coming from the east. Hitting me right square in the face here. Beautiful morning as we kick off our Labor Day weekend. It's going to be an interesting weekend. All eyes are on Hurricane Dorian. I think we have dodged another bullet here on Florida's southwest coast. Hopefully that storm will turn to the north, as they're starting to predict now, and stay far enough off the coast of the east coast of Florida. It won't do too much damage. However, they are going to have some problems with flooding, that's for sure. So please, let's keep all those people in the projected path of Dorian in our prayers. Hurricanes are nothing to mess around with. No matter how good today's technology is, you just cannot predict 100% where that thing's going to go. But you can get a pretty good idea. But again, it looks like we have dodged another bullet here in southwest Florida. We're not 100% in the clear yet. We are in Naples. We are out of the cone in Naples. Still going to pay attention. It might bring us a little bit of wind and some rain. A good source, if you're interested in following our local weather, is Wink News, W-I-N-K, Wink News. They stream live. You can follow them online. Matt Devitt, Jim Farrell, two great meteorologists. Starting to see some colors over there for our sunrise. Thank you everyone for your prayers for Gail. She's doing well. She's got a long road ahead of her here. I didn't realize exactly how long this procedure was going to take them, but because her jaw was in such bad shape, she won't have her permanent implants for another 6 months. And that's just the top. They didn't even do the bottoms yet. So right now they took out all of her top teeth, and she's got some temporary dentures in there. She's got to go back several times, but she's doing well. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for her birthday wishes that you sent. That was so kind. Thanks for the prayers for Linda. She appreciates that. Keep her in your prayers, our friend Linda. Kelly. Anybody else that needs prayers, if you need prayers or if you know of anyone in need of prayers, please share it. Let everyone know. That's what we're all about here, is supporting each other, supporting our friends. Always keep Roy in your prayers as he gets up there in age. I don't see him out here quite yet. The tide is still moving out here in Wiggins Pass. It's pretty shallow right now. I don't know how far away we are from official low tide, maybe an hour or so. Still dark behind me. Nothing to see yet behind me. I don't see any birds lining up yet. One day of not being out here, there's been some big changes up here at the north end of the beach. We'll get a look at that when the sun comes up. Just the geography of the beach has changed so much. I just heard Roy coughing. He's behind me somewhere. I still have a little sniffly nose. I just can't get rid of that. Still not back to 100%. Some beautiful colors over there, those oranges and pinks. Sun is going to be coming up over in this area here this morning. Still don't see any birds behind me. See an early morning kayaker, it looks like, coming out here. If you look really close, just about in the center of the screen, you can see a kayaker heading out the pass. I think it's a kayak or a little motorboat. I can't tell. It's so dark. It's not very big. Could be a little power boat. It's awful quiet, whatever it is. Yeah, it's a little power boat. Just coming to the left of that building now. No lights at all. That's not very safe. I don't know if you have to have lights on a boat that small or not. You can see it's still quite dark out there in the Gulf. Yep, fortunately it's not the calm before the storm for us. We are lucky once again here in Southwest Florida. We're not 100% out of the woods, but definitely looking good for Southwest Florida. The other coast, not so much. I have a feeling it's going to be quite busy here on our beaches this weekend. A lot of people left the other coast of Florida and came over here. We might see a lot of people here at Delnor Wiggins today from the East Coast. Normally we do see a lot of people from the East Coast during the holiday weekends, but I think we're going to see a abnormal amount of them today. I don't even know if there's any hotel rooms over here. I don't know what direction people went. The forecast of that storm was to just move right up the state of Florida like Irma did in 2017, so I don't know where people actually went. It's beautiful, isn't that just beautiful, the reflections in the water? That's one of my favorite things, is the reflections in the morning. Sorry, that's me snapping off a couple photos. Sorry about that. I don't know where Roy went. I heard him out here behind me. Now I don't see him. Starting to get a little light here. He might have started heading back already. I don't know. Let's see if he's out here. Not going to see that sunrise up over the trees here because of those clouds. One bird over here. Oh, Roy's sitting on the bench. A couple little birds over here. A couple little egrets lined up over here. There's such a big drop off here. They're actually, I couldn't see them. They were down behind the big drop off. The fish are jumping like nuts over in here. Look at this water. You can see how fast it's moving by me here. That tide is still on its way out. Getting some neat colors over there. I can hear the fish jumping out of the water behind me. Just incredible. Look at those colors, wow. Oh, listen, look at oh, did you hear that splashing? Look at that. Look at the fish. It's an osprey. Look at him jumping all out in here. Look at that. See him all over in here jumping around? Wow. They're going crazy over there. Look at them all. Look at them. The birds following them down. Wow. Still jumping out here. Look at that. That's a school of jack chasing the little fish around. Wow, that was neat. They're out here swimming around now. I don't know if they're going to come in or not. Some just beautiful colors. Beautiful colors out here right now. There's our osprey calling out. Gorgeous.
Some good pink there for a while.
Good colors, good colors.
Yeah. You see any dolphins, manatees? Oh, me either.
No dolphins, no manatees, no mermaids.
How's your wife doing?
She's doing okay. She's
Good.
doing good. Doing good.
Everything came out all right, huh?
So far.
Good.
It's a long procedure. It'll be 6 months. Well, it'll be a year before she's all done.
I'm sure.
But yeah, so far so good. How about you?
Everything's great.
Everything's great.
Wonderful.
What did I miss yesterday?
Nothing much.
I think we're going to have a busy weekend here.
Well, it's going to be a little breezy on Monday, I guess, huh?
I don't know. Fortunately, it looks like that thing's going to turn up and stay off of Florida.
Really?
Yep.
Huh, no hurricane then.
Well, it's going to be bad on the other coast, but
Yeah.
it might not even make landfall in Florida.
Well, I'll be darned. Well, that'll be good.
Yep. But
No problem.
I got a feeling it's going to drive a lot of people from over there over to here for the weekend.
I suppose.
I know they're here already. People have been telling me they've been running into.
Coming over from the East
Yeah.
Coast, huh?
Yep. People have been telling me they've been talking to them in the grocery stores and things. The shelves are empty in the grocery stores
I
here.
was wondering about that.
The gas stations a lot of them are out of gas. Unbelievable.
I got enough gas. I wanted to get some grapes. I don't know if they got any grapes left at Publix.
I don't know if it's worth going to the store right now.
I'll
Just because of, well, now that they changed the path of the storm, maybe things are getting a little bit more back to normal, but it was chaos the other day.
Really, I didn't
Oh
go
yeah,
to the store.
you couldn't get water, you couldn't get bread, you couldn't get canned goods. Shelves are empty.
Oh, I got my gasoline and I'm all set, and I got enough food.
Well, there you go.
I didn't see old Mark and Susie this morning,
No, not yet.
and they weren't here last week.
I wonder what's up. Wonder if they're at, well, obviously
show up.
they must be out of town.
Yeah.
Boy,
Well,
nothing.
we had a little pink, not a whole lot, but
Well, it was pretty nice there. We got a little color all around here for a little
Yeah.
while, but nothing behind us this morning.
no.
No colors this morning.
Well, the sea is blue. That's what counts.
Did you get rained on at all out here at night
Just on the way home.
on the way home?
Yeah, real fast, and then it was over.
Huh.
But I came down for sunset. Oh, you know, the sunset wasn't that great. A little bit of color was nice, but was glorious. Huge, big black cloud, and the lightning was unbelievable.
Last night was a good lightning show.
Oh, man.
Wow.
It wasn't only the flashes, but you could see the streaks coming down. And a number of times it was a double.
Oh, isn't that something when it
double
does that?
bar coming down. Two right parallel streaks. Oh man, that's some of the best lightning I've seen in years.
That is some neat stuff.
Oh, it's a thrill. So that was really glorious. It was worth coming down for.
Oh, I see our friend Judy. Remember Judy that came down here for a couple weeks and
Yeah.
spent time? She's on here watching with us.
Oh, good.
Good morning, Judith.
She's there with us.
Yep, she's watching along. See here it says Judith Sarkissian is watching.
Oh, good. Oh, last night, old Dave and Kim were here too and helped me back to the chair. You know that the other Dave.
The other Dave,
Kim,
I don't
Kim,
know them. I don't know
they're
those
very
two.
Nice.
That's
Come
sweet.
down in the evening and check the turtle nest or something.
Yeah. The park's really asking people to stop doing that. Just
Well, I think they're.
to leave the turtle
I
nest
think
alone.
that's their official duty or something.
I don't think it
I
is.
don't know.
If it is, good.
Volunteers are part of the park department or something.
Another little boat. That's the second little boat that went out this morning. Did you see that other little one?
Yeah, real.
I thought it was a kayak when I saw it coming up the river. It was
Yeah, it
so
looked
small.
that way to begin with.
But two little boats going out. It's nice and flat out there.
Yeah, the breeze is off the shore. At least we
The
got
other
some
one's-
breeze.
The other one's still sitting out there. Yeah, nice breeze.
I love it.
Keeping the bugs away from us this morning.
Yeah. Yeah, the neon oceans aren't as bad out here as they usually are.
I think that sun's gonna take a while to get up over those clouds.
Oh, yeah.
It is. Those clouds are thick this morning over there.
Yeah, there's some bright lights, though. There it is. Some light in the sky.
Yep. And
Oh, isn't that breeze glorious?
the breeze is great. So what you gonna do today? You gonna stick around?
Yeah, I sure am. Saturday. Good day to stick around.
What else you gonna do?
Well, I got my chess game later on. Dan and Jenny are coming over.
Oh,
Late in the mid-afternoon, so have a nice chess game. And Rick was there yesterday. I had chess with him. I'm having some good chess games.
well they are. Dan and Jennifer are an official couple now.
Yeah.
They made the big announcement on Facebook that they're an official couple.
Oh, what did they announce?
Well, they just announced that they're an official couple.
What's
Yeah.
an official
They're a couple. They're boyfriend and girlfriend.
Wonderful. Oh, I'm happy for them.
Yep.
That's just great. Wonderful.
So I hope they take things nice and slow.
Yeah.
But he's a good adversary, huh, when it comes to chess.
Yeah, he used to be a champ when he was a kid, I guess.
That's
Young
awesome.
fellow had some Russian chess master teaching him, and so yeah, we have some really good games.
Wow. Well, that's good. I'm happy for Jennifer.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Yeah, two fishermen out here. It's a good thing they have a boat to get out there and fish.
Yeah. Get away from the bugs.
You could just about fish where they are from shore here. The tide's still moving out. You might see the steel manatee.
I was hoping so.
Dave sent me a picture of
Dave said
it.
he saw him,
Dave
yeah.
sent me a picture of the steel manatee.
yeah.
I don't know when he saw it. It was in.
Yesterday with a real low tide.
I think another hour or so the tide will be out, and it looks like it's really low. It's very low up here. Look at this up here.
I looked this morning, but I couldn't see it.
There's a huge drop off here. Huge up here. It has really changed a lot. It might make an appearance. I don't know if it through that little crack over there.
Yeah.
Because that's about where it comes up. Right where those clouds are getting bright.
Oh yeah, a little after 7.
Right in here.
Should be coming.
Where's all the ladies?
I haven't got too many hugs yesterday.
Did you kiss the girls and make them cry?
Well, I always try to.
You always try to.
It doesn't make them cry though.
Doesn't make them cry, okay. You're not like Georgie Porgy?
What was that, sitting on the toadstool
Georgie
or
Porgy
something?
Pudding and Pie kissed the girls and made them cry.
That's right.
Georgie Porgy.
Somebody was sitting on a toadstool or something.
Well, little Miss Muffet
Oh,
was sitting on her tuffet. Yeah.
Eating her curds and whey. Along came a
spider.
spider and sat down beside her. Scared little Miss Muffet away. What's a tuffet?
I think it's her buns. I don't know. I don't
She
know.
was sitting on a tuffet.
A mushroom. I don't know what a
Maybe
tuffet
it's
is.
A bunch of little clump of grass or something.
Sitting on a tuffet. Boy, that wind is nice. That breeze. Look how fast that water's moving out this morning. It is really moving out. You can see that current, how fast it's going out right there. What a gorgeous, gorgeous morning. An osprey flying by there. Absolutely beautiful. A pelican here next to me over on the left. I don't know if he's walking along the bottom or floating. The water is so shallow right here. All kinds of little fish. Diving in after him. One of our little brown pelican friends. Lots of mangrove seeds in the water. The little mangrove seed pods all along the beach, floating out here in the edge of the water, all coming out of the river. How you doing up there, Roy?
Wonderful.
Hanging in there? Oh, my back is sore. My back has been sore the past couple days. I think it's from sneezing and coughing.
How are you getting better now, huh?
I hope so.
Good.
You sounded like you had a little cough going there this morning.
No, I get a lot of drainage ever since I had the pneumonia many years ago.
Pea pneumonia?
My body makes a lot of phlegm, and I just got to get rid of it.
Well, I saw you sitting over there. I saw you here, then I didn't see you. Then I saw you over on the bench. I was hoping you were.
Kim pulled it around so it faces the sunrise.
Nice. Well, all those deep, rich colors are gone. It's still beautiful, though. Still beautiful.
Yeah, the wind is great.
I'm gonna walk over here. I want to show everybody something over here.
I'm heading on back.
You're gonna head on back to the ranch? All right. I'll see you in a little while.
Okay.
How's your elbow doing?
Oh, it's healing up gradually.
After that big harmonica concert, is it feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm feeling wonderful.
All right. Well, that's good. I'll be back to chat with you.
Hey, good show.
All right. Be careful on your way back there.
Yeah, good to see you.
Always, Roy. Always a pleasure. Oh, we got little pink out there now, behind you, all the way down.
Yeah. Good show.
Got some little rays up here
Oh, wonderful. Oh, it's always
and
glorious.
down there.
Yeah.
Got a little color.
Ah, wonderful. I see that going back.
Yeah. You got something to look at on the way back. Beautiful.
Right. Just right.
Look at those rays. That's neat. Isn't that something? Look at them jumping out of the water over here. Look at them.
Man,
They're just going crazy all around here.
and there's a little tiny one.
Look at
right
them.
by the shore.
The birds will be on these guys in a second. Look at them. They eat them like popcorn. The pelican over here.
Well, there was bigger fish out there.
Look at,
than
see how
little-
they open their big pouch like a net under the water, and the fish just swim into it. I love watching these birds in the morning.
Aren't they something?
Sometimes there's so many of them. Not so many today.
How's our eagle in the tree? Is he sitting up there?
I don't hear him. No.
Yeah,
Yep.
over in
Yeah,
the-
he's over there. Our osprey's sitting there.
There
He's sitting there. He's sitting over there. Go.
Oh, it's getting bright in the sky.
Yep, that sun will be coming up through the clouds here in a little while.
Another glorious day in paradise. Oh, look at the pink down here.
Isn't that nice? Isn't that beautiful? Well, you enjoy those colors on your walk back, and I'll catch up with you. All right, stay out of the trees. It's gorgeous out here. Sun's behind the clouds over there in the horizon, so it's not very bright out here. I just wanted to show you what this beach looks like up here. It's changed a lot. Old Roy is singing away as he walks down the beach there. Getting a little color there now. The sun is getting ready to maybe pop up over the trees. You can hear that osprey screeching away. These are all mangrove. Mangrove, M-A-N-G-R-O-V-E, mangrove. Those are the trees that grow along the edges of our waterways here with all those roots that you see, and the seed pods. These are all the seed pods that drop off of them. There's just thousands and thousands of them out here this morning. Listen to that osprey. Where'd he go? Oh, here he comes. He's flying right towards us. Went right over my head. That was the one that was sitting over on the dead tree. I just wanted to show you all these over in this little lagoon area. All these seed pods. And this drop off here. Look at this drop off. This is a big drop off. This is a good 3-foot drop off here. See if I can come down by the water and look back and show you here without falling into the pass. See that drop off there? That's huge. That's a good 3 feet, if not more. This little ledge here, and it's kind of tiered. A lot of erosion going on up here with the currents. This big hole here, this is kind of new. It's kind of like walking on the moon. That is a pretty deep hole right there. Well, if you're just joining us, good morning. If you haven't seen the news, the weather, it looks like Hurricane Dorian might be making a turn to the north before it hits the coast of Florida. We don't know for sure, but it's looking more and more like that might happen. But it really looks like we dodged the bullet here in Southwest Florida. Praise the Lord for that. We might still get a little wind and rain, but nothing like they could get still over on the other coast. So please keep all those people in your thoughts and prayers. Anyone in the path of that Hurricane Dorian, keep them in your thoughts and prayers. Also, don't forget about our friends that need prayers. Linda, Kelly, anybody else out there. If you need some prayers, or you know somebody that needs some prayers, please let everyone know. Look at the fish jumping there in front of me. Wow. Anyone in need of prayers, don't be shy, speak up here. That's what we're all about, is supporting each other. Thank you for your prayers for my wife, Gail. She is doing well. Everything went well. Everything went as expected. Thank you very much for those prayers for her, and the birthday wishes for her. That was sweet of you all. Just love it out here in the mornings. Just glorious, as Roy says, glorious. That is such a beautiful picture there with the reflections. Little bird down there in the corner. Look at the fish jumping over there. I don't know if you can hear them. Little fishing boat heading back in. Little John boat. sun is starting to appear here. Right in here. There's the sun right there. There's our sun peeking through the trees. Beautiful. Beautiful morning. And look at down here. Little tiny hatchling fish, little fry. Can you see them going by here? Just a stream of them. Not even. Maybe 3/4 of an inch, a half inch long. Can you see them down there? I don't even know if the birds like them that small. Those are new little hatchlings down there. Just an endless stream of them going by. Look at those colors, just gorgeous. Gotta snap off another picture, I'm so sorry. I just love what's happening around the tops of those trees there. Just love those yellows there around the tops of the trees, the yellows and oranges. And then the reflections down here in the water below. Gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Well, thank you for watching with me this morning. We're gonna start our walk down the beach here. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a supporter. Those of you supporters watching, thank you. I really appreciate your financial support. That is wonderful, your support and your friendship. These are all mangrove seed pods here. This is just a pile of mangrove seed pods. The tide is almost out now. This little lagoon is just about empty here. Just about empty, as you can see. Pretty amazing. Low tide up here at Wiggins Pass. I just wanted you to see this very north end of the park here before I head back down. Kind of cool, isn't it? I'll snap a photo of it before I head back. Sorry about that delay. There's the dead tree where a lot of times we'll see the osprey right over here. The osprey's out flying around the pass looking for breakfast. But again, look at all the seed pods from those mangrove trees. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of them piled up here. Unfortunately, some trash. Well, let's start walking down the beach. A lot of egrets over on the other side of the pass there this morning. lot of them lined up. I don't see Pinky over there. I don't know where Pinky is. I do not see Pinky over there. Beautiful though, all those birds lined up like that. Just patiently waiting for their breakfast to come swimming by. Kind of hazy there in the distance. There's a lone runner on the beach there up in the left. That's Barefoot Beach we're looking at. Barefoot Beach Preserve. It's kind of a neat picture. Wish I had a camera that could capture that. Well, the sun is up now. You can see I finally got a shadow here on the beach. There's me right there. Good morning, everybody. Quiet out here. Very quiet. I think everybody's adrenaline, they're exhausted. Everybody was on an adrenaline rush here. It's kind of crazy when a hurricane is out there heading towards you. You just go into a different kind of mode. It's like combat mode. And then once they say you're in the clear, it's just like this big letdown. It's like, ugh. Whew, your body just was exhausted. It was crazy over here. I mean, the storm was, expected to hit the other coast and maybe brush us, but our stores are cleaned out of canned goods and bread. We're out of gas over here. The other coast is 10 times worse, but people were freaking out over here. It's always better to be safe than sorry, though, that's for sure. Food is not going to go to waste. Over on the other side of the pass, look at all the seagulls. I don't know if they're terns or gulls. I think it's a mix of terns and gulls. That is so cool. Just so relaxing to watch. And there's nothing like coming out here in the morning and de-stressing. Watching the birds and the sun. Just the sights, the sounds, the smells. So blessed to be able to come out here. Yeah, always. I see somebody said fill your tub. Always. Never forget to fill your tubs with water. Sinks, tubs. Fill everything with water before a hurricane. Those of you with swimming pools, you got a great resource there for water to flush your toilets. People always forget about filling their bathtub with water. Make sure you seal the drain really well. Use some Clorox. You clean your tub out really good, and you can use that for drinking water if you have to. Definitely for cooking water. I've been through quite a few hurricanes in my life. Something else you should do, half gallon juice containers, milk containers, the plastic containers, fill them with water and freeze them. Freeze them while you have electricity. If you're fortunate enough to have a deep freezer, freeze as many of them as you can. They're great for putting in coolers. Half-gallon milk jugs. Don't fill them all the way to the top. But then freeze them. They make great big blocks of ice that you can use. That was something my mom taught me. Something we did back during Hurricane, Betsy, I think. We had Hurricane Donna, Hurricane Betsy, some big hurricanes when I was a little kid. I think Donna was before me. The most important thing, though, that you can do before a hurricane is just stay informed. Stay informed and do not panic. Whatever you do, don't freak out. And if they tell you to evacuate, evacuate. Don't play games. Especially if you're older or if you have some medical conditions. Don't be a Roy. Heed the warning and get out of town. I just love hanging out up here in the mornings. I don't know why. I want to start my walk down the beach, but I just love hanging out here. But I think it is time to start moving down the beach, as beautiful as it is. As much as I want to stick around here. don't know if you heard me say earlier, my back is so sore down in the bottom of my back, my lower back. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was from sneezing and coughing and good morning. Looks like we dodged another bullet. Thank goodness. Yep. Are we going to see the steel manatee? Are we going to see it sticking its nose up out of the water down here this morning? This tide is pretty low. Will it be out there to greet us this morning? I know our friend Dave, he saw it yesterday. He walked out and got a video of the old steel manatee. I don't see it from here, but that tide is still not all the way out. I'll go down, check in on Roy, make sure he made it down to the old spot under the trees there. And then I'll come back later and have a conversation with him. See if he's got a good word of the day or thought for the day for us. Ooh, we got one of our ospreys over here this morning. This is a new one. Down low here. Hopefully there's some people coming out. Hopefully it won't get startled. See it sitting up top of the tree there? Down here low with this to the ground this morning. Beautiful. Boy, Ursula, you get an incredible shot of an osprey here this morning if you were over here. How sweet is that? Beautiful. I don't want to startle it by no means. Love to come around the other side and get you a better view. Keep your fingers crossed here. My phone is not responding here. Just gonna pretend I'm not looking at it as I walk. This is a great look at an osprey here. Turn and look at us. It's facing the water right now. Come on, let's see your face. I want you to see its eyes. Wow. Just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful sitting up there. I don't know if I can see it from the other side here. Very cool. There he is, right up there. That is so neat. Right up here in Area 5, right as you come out from the trees on the boardwalk. Very, very cool. One of our ospreys. Beautiful view, beautiful view. Well, let's see what if we see him from as we come around the other side here. Squawking away. Squawking away. That is neat. Where are you? That is awesome. Wow. Well, I could watch that guy or girl all morning, but time to head down the beach again. Just one of the magnificent sights we see out here in the mornings. A beautiful osprey. I'm not seeing any other birds out here on the dead trees this morning. I can actually come out here and give you a little look back here. The water's just about a foot deep here. If you look, you'll see the osprey that we were watching here. See him right up there? Oh, there's some egrets, some ibises up here. No, all ibises. I thought there were a couple little snowy egrets. So many little fish under my feet here as I'm walking along. Some white ibises up here ahead of me. Hey, if you enjoy these morning walks, please tell your friends about them. Hit the share button. If you're joining us for the very first time, make sure you introduce yourself to the group here. Let everyone know where you're watching from. A big part of these beach walks is making new friends in the morning. This is just kind of a fun, quiet, safe place to go and meet new people. We've also become a great little support group here. Everyone shares their concerns and problems, and we're not ashamed to ask for prayer here. If you need prayers, ask for them. If you like what you see and you want to send a little tip, it is always appreciated. Tips are always welcome, believe me. Things are kind of quiet here in the summer, slow. I've been going through a little bit of financial problems here lately, just not getting paid by one of my biggest, nearly only client. So things really stink right now. But if you enjoy what you see and you want to send a little tip, it is always appreciated and welcomed. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. Oh, there's Dexter. Dexter's on the phone here. Our food critic. Naples' newest food critic here. I love it. But you haven't given anybody a bad review. Everywhere you go has been thumbs up so far.
I know.
So you got good taste then.
I guess so.
Hey, you got somebody watching you over your head. There's an ibis watching you.
Oh, okay. Oh, gotta go for Indian food tonight.
Indian food?
Yeah.
Well, let us know how that is.
21 Spices.
21 Spices. That's a good place.
Oh, you been there?
Excuse me. I've had their food at events. You know, they go to a lot of these food events around town.
Yeah.
Yeah, their food is really good.
Yeah, it was recommended.
Yeah,
So
they get good reviews.
Yeah.
When you come out here around the corner of the, there was an osprey sitting right up in the tree. Just you can almost reach up and grab him,
Really?
screeching away. Yeah.
Wow.
You might
I'll
see,
try to get a picture
so you
of
might see him. Yeah, you get a good picture of him
Yeah.
this morning.
Wow.
Anything exciting down there?
Nothing new today.
No dolphins.
No, well, I did see one dolphin.
One dolphin.
Yep, one dolphin down by Mariah Bay again.
Yeah, it seems like they're making their way down there
Yeah. It was headed
early.
south.
Yeah. All right. Other than that, everything good?
Everything's good.
All right.
We'll see you Monday then if I don't see you on the way back.
All right. Sounds good, Dexter.
Okay.
Have a good one.
Yep, you too.
I'll be looking for your photos tonight.
Okay.
All right. All right. The white ibis is sitting up here in the tree. Can you see him up there? Kind of hard to see perched up there. Kind of a different look at an ibis here. We're so used to seeing them walking along the beach, probing the sand with their big white beaks, their big long bills, those big orange bills. It's kind of a different look seeing them sitting up there. Primping. Now there's an osprey up over my head. I don't know if it's the same one, if he just changed locations. He's screeching away. Beautiful though, that ibis. Look at it turning its head. Watching me, listening to me. Absolutely beautiful. Great little screensaver shot there. Right there when it turns its head sideways. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful light on it in the blue sky. It got scared away, darn it. Darn. Fisherman down here startled it. The osprey is right up over my head, right straight up over top of me. Airing out its wings there. I'm almost directly underneath it. Hope it doesn't bomb me here. Oh, come on, camera. Hang on a second. I hit the control on the camera by accident while I was watching it. We're right underneath the osprey, right underneath it. I don't know if that's the same one or not. But apparently it just dove in the water and it doesn't have a fish and it's drying its wings out. It missed its prey. You can see it's all kind of ruffled up there. That is a kind of a unique look at an osprey. Looking right up from under it. Well, we have seen some pretty cool things this morning. Got some good looks at some birds. Some good looks at fish jumping around. Be nice if we got a good look at a dolphin this morning. But I think we're missing the dolphins. They're coming out earlier in the morning, making their way down to the south, and we're missing them. They're out here. People are seeing them. Dexter just said he saw a dolphin out here. They're definitely here. No worries. They're just on their own darn schedule. Well, I don't see the manatee out here. The steel. Excuse me. Excuse me. I don't see the old steel manatee sticking its nose out here. Well, this tide's pretty low. Kind of thought we'd see it out here. It's just right out there between me and that little white marker out there. The tide's still not, I don't think it's quite out all the way yet. Pretty shallow. Pretty shallow out here. About knee deep now. Knee deep out here where I'm at. That early morning view there. I want you to just look at the water here. You're gonna have to kind of look close, but there's all these little silver flashes. I don't know if you can see them out here. Just all these little tiny fish jumping out of the water. Can you see those little flashes? If I stand still, they might get closer to me. You can see the little ripples in the water. There's just scores of them down here, scores of those little fish. Gorgeous out here, just beautiful. I don't know what more I could ask for. This is beautiful. Out here, beautiful morning like this, and people on the other side of the state boarding up, praying. Let's not forget about that hurricane and all those people in its path, please. Still don't know where exactly it's going to wind up. Hopefully it'll just turn and go out into the Atlantic. Wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't that be something if that happened? But please keep an eye on that. And if you're in the affected area, our prayers are going out for you. The water temperature is 85 degrees here. That's one of the reasons that hurricane is intensifying. The water is so warm still. Hey, please, if you like what you see, tell your friends. Hit the share button. Invite them to join us on our morning walks. So many good people here, so many good friends. Some wonderful, wonderful friendships have been formed here. These walks have brought some really, really good people together. It's an honor to have you as my friend. Boy, it is so flat out there. Flat and beautiful. This is all, look down here in front of me. See that dark spot? That's all fish. That is all little fish. That is just a cloud, a black cloud of little fish in the water. Just amazing. Look at them all down there. That is a black, dark cloud of little fish. Wow, that is amazing. Just goes all along the shoreline. Just incredible. Beautiful view. Beautiful view of the beach there. See our friend Dave up there doing his volunteer work. I see him with his bucket picking up trash. Hopefully all of our visitors today respect our beach and keep it clean, leave it the way they found it. But it is awful quiet for a Labor Day weekend. I was expecting more people over here on this coast. Just because of the hurricane, I figured there'd be a lot more people from the East Coast coming over here to the West Coast. Right now it is awful quiet. Try to get out here for sunset tonight if it looks like it's going to be a good one. It's not raining. Right now there's a chance of rain in the forecast, but you never know. If you want to watch that live feed of this evening's sunset, you're going to have to be a supporter of Southwest Florida Television. So you might want to consider signing up now and becoming a supporter if you want to watch the live feeds of sunset. Right now, that's one of the perks of being a supporter. You do get to watch those videos when I come out here. But without those supporters, I would not be out here, period. It is those guys that make these beach walks possible. And in order for them to continue, we're going to need to see some more supporters. I do appreciate your company. I appreciate you watching. I enjoy your friendship, whether you're a supporter or not. I'm not going to take the beach walks away from you. However, they might just get cut back, the quantity of beach walks. But right now, there's people stepping up to the plate and becoming supporters, so thank you. Hopefully more will do the same, will follow. And if that happens, there might be even more beach walks. Tomorrow morning, I won't be out here tomorrow morning since my wife is still recovering from her surgery here. I have to take one of her clients to the airport early in the morning. I have to pick them up at 6 a.m. and take them up to Punta Gorda Airport. So I won't be out here in the morning for a beach walk. However, I'm going to try to come out here at some point when I get done with that. Check things out. Our friends are planning a little cookout on the beach tomorrow morning. Actually, throughout the day, they're going to be out here. So I'd like to come out and see them and share the festivities with you. But I will not be out here early in the morning tomorrow. By the time I get back from that airport, it's going to be after 8 o'clock. Nice low tide now. Still, I think it's still on its way out though. Getting shallower. Beautiful though. Don't see our terns up here this morning. I don't see or hear our terns. Just our little sandpipers running around. And our plovers and willards. Willets. Willards. Where did that come from? Willards. Willet birds. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Listen to all those birds around me. Wow. That's just so beautiful looking back at the beach, don't you agree? You know me, this is one of my favorite views, always looking back. Always looking back at our beautiful beach is one of my favorite views. Those are, of course, the pine trees up at the north end of Area 5 where Roy hangs out. A very familiar sight to many of you. We had a great morning this morning. Nice sunrise. I think I got a couple nice little pictures I'll share later. Please share my photos. If you like what you see, please share them, like and follow. Do both. Like and share. Like to see our group get bigger here. It's kind of weird. There's a little pile of rocks down here. Just a bunch of rocks piled up. I don't see anything hiding out. Sometimes you see some little crabs around them. It's hard to imagine that there's that nasty storm Dorian over on to the east of us when you look at this weather out here. It's just so beautiful. We're just so fortunate. Look at this water. Nice and clear here in Area 4. Oh, here's Justine. Good morning. Good. Anything exciting in your bag?
Not in my bag, but I saw a really nice horse conch down there in the
Oh.
no, not that big, probably about that big.
A live one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful with its, with its operculum a little bit.
That bright orange. Yeah, there's something. There's
Yeah.
there's like one that kind of moves up and down the beach here. That's probably him because I've picked him up a couple times.
Because the other day, Maria showed me a picture. They had found one.
Yep.
Um,
He just kind of wanders back and forth here, I think.
yeah, so calm up there.
It's
So I was able to, I took a picture of it
in the water. Nice. Was it way down there?
Yeah, down by
Two.
probably.
Beautiful right here. The water's a little stirred up at the north end with the tide going out, but here it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
Yesterday was a great shell day. I found a whole bunch of stuff.
Yesterday was a good shell day.
Were you here yesterday?
No,
I
no.
didn't see you.
Nope. Darn it. It figures. Well,
How are you?
anything good up there?
Nothing exciting. Huh?
Nothing exciting? All right. We'll see you Monday, Dexter. Take care. So I missed the good shell day yesterday.
I had a good shell day. I found a nice horse conch, which I don't
Oh.
find them very often.
Really?
you know.
Nice.
Found a
Lucky
nice
you.
one and,
So what do you do with all your shells?
well, I've been trying to only take one shell a day, but yesterday I did take several because it's been such a
I know.
I
It's
also
like
found-
hard not to pick them up.
I found a tulip.
A tulip
this
shell?
big, but it was broken.
Oh.
Like so beautifully broken, like you could see all the
Uh-huh.
texture.
Oh, that's neat.
I kept it.
Yeah,
I
that's-
kept that because it was so pretty.
The broken shells are neat. I think it's neat when you can see the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So right now my shells are all on this table in my garage and they're sort of sorted. Like
Uh-huh.
all the by each type. But I kind of clean them up a little bit and then
I have like piles of them.
I keep
You know,
thinking I'm
I
gonna-
try to separate them.
I bought a shadow box at Michael's when I was here
Uh-huh.
in June, and I picked out some shells to put in it, but now I have to figure out how I'm gonna.
And exactly which ones?
I picked them out.
Did ya?
Yep, I have the ones picked out, but I don't know how to stick them in there.
Huh.
If I'm supposed to use. Never done a shadow box.
Well, there you go. Take a picture of it when you do it and share it with us
Okay.
when it's done. Yeah. Inspire some others.
Yeah.
Have you seen that jewelry that Ina's making? The Enchanted Mermaid. Look for the Enchanted Mermaid Facebook page.
Okay.
And she picks the shells up here beautiful jewelry. Absolutely beautiful.
I haven't seen
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous stuff. She shines them all up. It's just incredible. It is art.
Like,
Yeah.
That's-
But it's
this is pretty simple.
yeah. They're all shells she picks up here at Del Norwiggins, which is really cool.
Oh, that
Yep.
is cool.
The Enchanted Mermaid.
Pretty cool.
Give her a shout out.
I will.
All right. Hey, we dodged the bullet. It looks like we
That's
dodged the
what
bullet.
It sounds like.
I mean-
and I feel so bad because I just bought a ticket to go home today.
Ah,
And my friend was supposed to come in yesterday, and she canceled
Oh.
because our tickets are to go home on Tuesday. And I thought, even if it only hits the East Coast, it's going to be a mess
Yeah.
here.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I didn't think we'd be able to-
I think hopefully it'll just keep going further and further out instead of hitting land. And
that's what I would like because I don't want to pray that it hits somebody else.
oh heck no,
Right?
we
I
don't
just-
want it to hit
I just
anybody.
want it to, maybe it's going to fizzle
But
out.
it's just really radically changed.
I
since-
didn't look. My neighbor, who's up in Jersey right now, my next next door neighbor from here just called and was like, telling me about it. I was like, yeah, it looks like we dodged the bullet. Like, I haven't checked because all the little pop-up headlines I get from Naples Daily News are so alarming.
Oh,
It's
well,
like,
yeah.
dangerous doing and could be in.
I mean,
it's all like could be like the worst.
I
case
mean, I want to
scenario.
say this. The Naples Daily News is the worst newspaper on the planet. The worst.
Well, I'm just like, please stop giving me like, just tell me
Yep.
what the facts are. Don't
Yep.
tell me like how awful it could be.
Yeah. I mean, it's barely worthy of putting on the floor for your dogs to pee on.
Well, it's the only way I thought. Well, that and now Wink News, but I only look at that.
Wink is
anyway.
good. I mean,
just to try to stay on top of what's going on down
Uh-huh.
here when I'm up north. You know, I need to know what's new. So
Yeah.
anyway,
Yeah.
So apparently we dodged the bullet. Thank goodness. That's terrific.
one of the meteorologists at Wink, Matt Devitt,
Uh-huh.
follow him on Facebook. And during times like this, he does live feeds. He's all set up in his condo, and he does little live feeds on Facebook.
good.
And he tells you the truth, what's going on. He nailed it last night. He said, this thing's going to turn. You watch. He's been right all along.
Well, that's good to know.
Yep.
That's good to know because I really stopped following the coverage because it's just so. It's
Oh, yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Like getting all nervous.
People, I mean, go to the grocery store. It's insane.
I know.
The shelves are empty. The shelves are empty in our stores.
I know.
I mean, people remember Irma, and it was horrible after Irma in 2017.
Yeah,
We didn't have gas, electric, water.
I was here.
it was horrible.
To that, and I flew out about 2 days before it hit, and it was crazy.
Yep.
People were like, "Oh, just get out of town and just why doesn't everybody just drive to safety?" And I'm like, "You can't drive to safety when there's no
When it's-
gas in the
And
gas station."
and the thing's going up straight up the state of Florida.
I'm like, people can't just bail
Nope.
when they're in South.
Nope, there were cars-
because there's no gas.
Right.
You'd only be able to go as far as one.
It was
gas,
crazy.
and then you'd
The
be
evacuation was
stuck in
insane.
your car, which would be worse.
Hopefully that won't happen again.
Yeah. Well, that's great news that it seems
Yep.
to be taking a turn.
All right.
I'll see you in.
So you are going to leave tonight, this
I
afternoon?
think so.
Okay.
Because my friend who was supposed to come down, who's now spending her vacation at home, I made plans to hang out with her. So, I figured,
Oh, well.
might as well go. My house is all packed up. Hurricane
All right.
ready.
So we'll see you in 2-3 weeks.
Actually, no, I don't think I'll be back until mid to late October.
Oh my
I have a
goodness.
business trip, and then I'm going on vacation to Italy for 2 weeks.
Oh, Italy. Nice.
Till early October. Then I'll have to actually be at the office and work for a couple weeks. So I'll
Nice.
probably-
Italy. Well, enjoy.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm looking forward to it.
All right. Safe travels, Justine. Yep. Oh, one of our good beach friends, Justine, getting ready to leave us. She's going to be heading back up to DC there. She's jumping ship a little early. She was concerned about that darn hurricane. And I'm going to come over here and just check in on Roy. I'll come back after I end my live feed and have a little visit with him this morning. See what his thought for the day is if he's got some advice or words of wisdom for us. I'm sure he'll have something for us, some harmonica music. So you want to be sure to watch that video later today. But he's sitting up here in the shade of the old pine trees. Again, if you enjoy these morning walks, Tips are always appreciated. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of the post here. I do thank those of you that have sent something. Some really nice people out there. You know who you are: Judy, Bobby, Cindy. Oh, there's so many people. But believe me, every little bit helps, and I appreciate it. Things get slow here in the summertime. Business really slows down. And I am in a little financial crunch right now, as I've mentioned several times. Just not getting paid by a client is killing me now. It's coming up, it's going to be 3 months now, tomorrow, that they have not paid. And it is killing me. And it's stressing me too. I don't want to kick them out as a client, but I like to get paid for what I do. Very stressful. Especially when they're benefiting from my work. Oh, Ursula's out here playing with her GoPro camera, taking pictures of the fish. I see her out there in the water. That'll be fun to see. Well, let's go say hey to Roy real quick. Make sure he's going to stick around.
Hey, Rob.
What's up, Daddy-O?
Did you see the manatee this morning?
The steel manatee?
Oh no, the regular manatee.
Oh, I missed it. No.
Oh man, it started off out where those little waves are. Just after I left you.
Uh-huh.
Just when I was starting to go around the corner, there were those kind of little waves, and I thought, gee, it's funny that wave is extending out so far. And then I realized it was just streaking along. I never saw it go so fast. Leaving a big wake, like.
Nice.
Really streaking quite a ways, and all of a sudden it stopped, raised up its head.
Oh, nice.
See, it was out of ways, but you see a big black area,
Nice.
like a little hump. So,
Was the osprey up there in the tree right there at the boardwalk when you came up? He was just down low in one of the little tiny trees. He was just sitting there.
oh really?
Yeah, I stopped and was watching him. That's probably why I missed the osprey, the manatee.
Boy, I didn't know they traveled that fast.
Yeah,
It really made it zipped along like the big wake, kind of, you know.
they can move fast when they want to.
Streak in the water in the big wake.
Yep, I've followed them a couple times when they were moving fast like that. It's amazing.
I don't know what gets him going, but then he stopped. Then you see a big black area. It was out of ways.
Wow.
But with a hump on top must have been its head.
Very neat.
So it was the first time I've seen one of those in a long time.
Sounds like there's one here. There's something chirping away here.
Yeah.
Well, you planning on sticking around?
Oh yeah, I always stick around.
All right, I got to go do my thing. Walk up there, charge this for a while, then I'll come back. And you got something good for me today?
Oh, I got something good. Yeah.
Got something good for me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking forward to it. I missed you yesterday.
Yeah, that's right. Missed you. You weren't here.
We got some old times to catch up on.
Yeah.
A whole day.
Good old time.
Yep. All right, I'll be back in a little while.
Good show.
All right, feeling good?
Feeling wonderful.
How wonderful are you feeling?
Just fantastic. Never better.
There you go. Got to hear that. All right, I'll be back in a little while.
Everything's great.
All right, hang in there. I'll see you in a little bit.
Okay, good show.
Yeah, I got to make my way back up to Area 5. I'll take a few photos on the way back, maybe record a little video, and charge the battery. Then I'll come back, have a little chat with Roy. And I'll share that with everybody later, as well as the photos I've taken. So thank you for tuning in to this morning's live feed. Again, maybe I'll be out here this evening for sunset, depending on the weather. Hopefully I'll be out here. We'll have a nice sunset. It's supposed to rain right now, but we'll see. You never know. You just never know what it's going to be like. Think positive. That's what Roy says. Think positive. Anyway, if I don't see you tonight, I'll see you in the morning. Have a safe and fun Labor Day weekend. You've labored hard. Enjoy the holiday, but enjoy it safely. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.